Folks, there's a new My Hero Academia game, and it is not anything that anyone was expecting. My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble is the title of the game, and let's get the usual stuff out of the way. Some basic info. It's coming out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So pretty much all the major platforms, but nothing on the new generation of consoles, which is okay because everything's backwards compatible now. But it also tells us a little bit of what to expect from this new title, which is probably not anything technically revolutionary or graphics that will blow your mind, since it is being made for the previous generation. The game will be free to play and currently has no release date. But what is the video game? According to the weekly jump scans, this is going to be a Battle Royale. A Battle Royale where each lobby is going to have up to 24 players. As far as Battle Royales go, that's pretty small, but this doesn't seem to be just a Battle Royale. You don't just drop in with your selected character and try to kill everyone else or survive until the timer runs out. Looking at some of the screens on the scan, you have multiple scenes where All Might is trying to rescue a civilian, or Shigaraki is maybe trying to destroy a survivor. You have a mini-map while playing. That map also has a Battle Royale circle. That's probably like all other Battle Royales, a circle that gets smaller as the battle progresses, trying to focus the action more and more in a single spot. And the map itself where we're playing, to me it seems to be where the students are getting the provisional hero license. When all the schools come together and do that little exam, I think that's the location that we have here. As far as characters go, we see Bakugo, All Might, and Shigaraki as playable characters, but the game art also shows Deku and Todoroki, so those two will probably be playable as well. And we also see a shot of Mr. Compress, but I'm gonna say that Mr. Compress is not confirmed playable since you don't have that third-person perspective with a camera behind the character, you just see him in front of you. That could very well just be, I don't know, a stage hazard or an NPC that comes along and does something. Regardless, Mr. Compress will also be in the game in some shape or form. There will also be a closed beta test sometime soon. We don't know when. The official website still hasn't launched either, and that will probably contain some more information. But that's kind of all we know so far, and it isn't much. Looking at these screens, I'm definitely getting some Dragon Ball The Breakers vibes, which is, the game doesn't look new, the graphics themselves already look kind of outdated. I mean, it's hard to tell because these are very small screens, and the HUD is also full of different elements, but taking my hero into a multiplayer only mode and having a closed beta soon, it seems to be the same model as Dragon Ball The Breakers, and I wonder if that's just something new that Bandai Namco is trying out, a new direction for their anime games. If that's the case, we might see more and more of these multiplayer concepts with other anime IP like Naruto, or what else does Bandai have? Black Clover? Anyway, there are a few things that I would like to know at this point. First of all, how does this game work? Yes, it is a Battle Royale and there's a lot that we can infer from that, but there are clearly new mechanics here shown throughout the screens that we just don't know anything about. Are there different goals for the heroes or the villains depending on the character you pick? I mean, Shigaraki rescuing survivors doesn't sound like something he'd do. And this being a smaller Battle Royale with only 24 players, there is definitely space to create some different goals and maybe get a little bit creative with the Battle Royale genre. I'd also love to know who is making this. It's being published by Bandai Namco, but who is the developer? Knowing who the developer of a certain game is sometimes tells us a lot that we need to know about that game, especially if they've done similar things in the past. That's definitely helpful to adjusting our expectations and knowing what to look forward to, but so far I haven't been able to find who the developer is. If you guys actually know, if you found that out, make sure to let me know in the comments. And third, does this mean One's Justice is done? My cat is done with this. Bye. My Hero One's Justice 2 is currently going through its Season 3 of DLC. The next DLC character should be coming out very, very soon. We now know who it's going to be. We are getting another villain on One's Justice 2, and it's going to be Kurogiri. It should come out this week, so I'm not going to speculate too much on how he plays or whatnot, because it won't be long until we can actually play him. Kurogiri didn't really fight much in the show, but just thinking about his abilities and how creative the My Hero devs are usually with their characters, I think this is a very exciting DLC. But after this season of DLC is over, are we done with One's Justice? This being one of the best arena fighters out there, I think it's kind of a shame if it ends on One's Justice 2. I would definitely love to see a One's Justice 3, but I think My Hero was also very underexplored in the video game space. There's a lot you can do with My Hero Academia, and we were just doing arena fighter after arena fighter. It's very refreshing to see a Battle Royale, for instance. I really hope it's good, something we can have fun for a very long time. With it being free to play, I think we can expect some in-game purchases, but also maybe some updates, some stuff to keep the game alive in the long term. I guess my question with One's Justice is My Hero Academia a one-game type of IP? Or could they have two series going at the same time? Could they still have My Hero One's Justice 3 planned for the future, as well as release this Battle Royale? Or has My Hero declined to the point that it's now only a one IP sort of game? I'll make sure to keep my eye out for updates, so if you guys don't want to miss anything on My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble, make sure to subscribe here to the channel. But in the meantime, I'd love to know how you guys are feeling about this. Are you excited for My Hero Academia Battle Royale that is free to play with all the stuff that we talked about? Or do you wish instead that they kept on focusing on One's Justice and maybe releasing a sequel, One's Justice 3? I'd love to know your opinions in the comments down below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku and I'll see you next time. Bye!